This is my honeypot ant colony, and these ants create amazing class of workers called the vids. However, this colony wasn't always this beautiful. The colony struggled to grow over the last 2 years, and only a few months ago they started to grow. But to understand how we got here, we need to go back to how everything started. A little over 2 years ago, I started to keep ants, basically a baby when it comes to ant keeping. I had no idea what I was doing. And worst of all, as soon as I received those honeypot ants, I immediately put them in a giant nest. Because of this one single decision, the colony did not grow any workers over the next year. And to help them grow, I tried everything, like motivation, intimidation, and I even tried begging. But nothing seems to work. Not a single worker was raised. But then, I realized that maybe, just maybe, I should start doing research on how to keep these ants. Yeah, I know, a whole year later, you can probably guess how I did in school. So I did the whole 9 yards. I studied the books, ate my veggies, had my 8 hours of sleep, and I even tried to exercise. Hey, where's the exercise video? After putting in all that hard work, I had figured it out. These ants are from the desert. Again, you can probably guess how I did in school. Not only do these ants live in the desert, they like high humidity. So I increased their temperature from 80 to 85 degrees and kept their humidity at a basically redstone level. And finally, over a year later, a few of the larvae started to grow. I couldn't believe it. Apparently, studying does help. With their nest in the ideal condition, I started to notice the workers becoming more and more active, which meant they wanted more protein. With a steady supply of protein coming in, slowly but surely the colony started to grow, and the queen started to lay more eggs per batch. Okay, quick pause. My biggest fascination with ants is to watch the huge majors chomping down their prey, just like how my Camponotus floridanus majors are tearing down this baby mice. Or like how your mom likes to tear down this buffet. But with all these jokes aside, these little ants showed me another fascinating features about the ants I completely forgot about. And it is how they coordinate with one another and bring in their prey back into their nest, basically by communicating with each other by farting. With their nest in an ideal condition and with a constant supply of food, the colony started to produce more of these repletes. And now, after 2 whole years later, pretty much the whole roof of the nest is starting to get filled with these beautiful repletes. And there are many more on the way. And I honestly can't wait for them to fill up the whole nest with these repletes. What a sight would it be, right? Can you imagine? However, this is not where our story ends. Oh no, this is where things heat up, baby. If we take a peek behind this nest, we see a curious rag with a hidden wire on top. What could it be? That's right, you guessed it, a Navajo honeypot queen. Not only one queen, let me channel my inner LeBron. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 honeypot queens ready to start their own empires. But wait, there's more. A colony with 3 founding queens, and their stories will be filled with death, betrayal, and many tears shed along the way. Maybe mine, maybe yours, I'm just saying. So stay tuned as we will witness empires being built, queens struggle to dominate, and children make the ultimate sacrifice for the good of the colony. So, what did we learn today, kids? Was the lesson today being prepared and being proactive and do your research? Or is it to care for the things that you love? No, it wasn't. Today's lesson was that you should be subscribing, liking this video, and commenting how much you like this video between, let's say, 1 million to infinity. Well, with all that being said, I'm just gonna end the video here. Bye!